to the Minimum Reality Cake Talk.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness. Look at here. Okay. Of course, we can talk about El Presidente.
Doctor President. President Doctor.
Dr. Jesus Presidente.
Yes, Dr. MD Jesus. I'm a healer. I'm really a good healer.
I'm really a good one. Yo, some of them memes. Yo.
Oh my gosh, brother.
I say one that joint said, I'm gonna tell them this is my Dr. Skin. I'm gonna tell them this is my Dr. Water Skin, yo.
Oh my gosh, those memes were hilarious.
Yeah.
They're too funny. Mm-mm.
I mean, you look at here. Here's the craziest part. It's like, this man knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's just causing a bunch of riffraff and distraction, and he's trying to get people away from true issues. Like that's it's all a deflection. It's all that. Like, come on, people. He's been doing this how long now?
Much too long.
Like, come on. Let's be real. That's low-hanging fruit. We are not talking about El Presidente.
All right.
I will tell you a situation that happened with me today. You know.
There you go.
My brother.
Mm-hmm.
He is of the Muslim faith.
Okay.
He sends me a video, and the dude's like, "I'll give you 15 verses from the Bible where Jesus is stating that he isn't God."
That he isn't?
That he isn't God.
Okay.
Okay. Laid him out, so and so. I was like, nah, that's negated, blah, 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 blah. It's like, first off.
Okay. What else? I'm listening.
Look here.
Did you take the keys out of the car? Never mind. No, ma'am.
This is a dangerous world. This world is not safe.
I'm telling you
that.
But we're definitely recording, but he's definitely telling you that.
It's not safe.
But I'm not the safest guy in the world. Little double tap. All right.
But I didn't say this point, but I should have told him this point. I was like, okay, so what about this scripture right here where they literally said, we don't want to kill you for nothing else but the fact that you proclaim to be God. Like,
look, man, there's certain things I'm willing to argue. I'm not doing faith versus faith arguments with nobody.
Yeah.
All those people who go on the internet and then they go in those public forums, man, shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Because I've got no urge to prove your religion wrong. Look, if you want to believe it, then you're going to believe it.
That's it.
All right?
There's nothing I can say to convince you otherwise.
Yeah, that's it. People tell me I believe in a fairy tale guy who was walking on water who died and came back. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my fairy tale guy. I'm not going to argue why my guy's not a fairy tale guy. Yes, he is. He's a fairy tale guy. His parents left him when he was 8, 9 years old, and he was in church, and the parents didn't care too much. And so Mary and Joseph was bad parents, too. I'll accept everything you say.
This is a fact.
I'm not going back and forth with you. That's foolish. No. I'm going to use your book against you. Well, again, they will read 3 verses, 0 context of what the whole book is even talking about. All right? 37 sentences before they didn't read the first 37.
No.
Okay? They say the one little look.
Excerpt.
Yeah, this sentence says this. Correct. But what about the 16 before it and the 57 behind it? You didn't think to read those?
No.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Look, look at here.
Is he like a new Muslim?
No, he's. All right, so here's the deal.
There you go.
Here's the deal. Obviously, we grew up in a house where Christianity was the base religion. Okay.
All right.
We went to church all the time. You know, especially when we were younger. Morning, noon, night. Look, we was in church.
Come on.
Okay. Saturday, Sunday, middle of the week, we was in church.
Come
okay?
on.
It also didn't help that we were also broke. So that there was a little bit of help there.
There
Okay.
you go.
The next part of it is he met a Muslim woman. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, a man converting for a piece of nyash is not new, right?
This is true.
People do go crazy for a piece of nyash.
Yeah, I mean,
It's ridiculous.
quite ridiculous. Yeah. But
Touché.
he knew that we would never. He knew that we would never give up on him, or we would never be like, "Nah, we're not talking to you no more."
Yeah.
If she would have converted, her family would have disowned her forever.
Yeah.
That's a part of their religion.
Well, a part of, again, a group of their parts is that, like, I know that a Muslim can marry a Christian. You can marry outside, or let me say, from what I've gathered, you can marry different religions if you're Muslim.
Right.
But the children must observe Islam.
Yep.
And so maybe that, again, I don't know what your brother was thinking, but.
Like I said.
And I'm one of those people, if you believe you're going to go to wherever you're going to believe, I guess we're going to figure it out.
Yes, at the end of the day.
We're going to figure it out.
At the end of the day.
I'm firm right here. You firm right there. Cool.
That's it.
We shall figure it. There will be a time.
There's going to be a time.
So, I mean, best of luck to you, brother.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I mean, you know, like, I went kind of hard in the paint on them, though, you know. I was like, I said, look at here. You.
Now, okay, what started this conversation?
Oh, he sent the video.
Okay, so he came to you to tell you that your God wasn't what your God said he was.
That's exactly.
So then.
Then
I'm a fair toast, and the only real argument I'll get into is if my biggest pet peeve is when people tell me I'm observing a white man's religion.
Thanks.
Now that is the one thing I will get offended by, and then I will just make you look incredibly stupid with just geography.
Yep.
I don't even have to use the Bible for that part. I can just simply use geography. Okay? That's it.
Right.
And if you still continue to roll around in your stupidity, I go, okay, you have now been enlightened on where Israel is, where Egypt is.
Yep.
Okay? And these are all places where the Bible took place.
Yep.
So I just go, find me a white person there.
Look.
Did the white people just run off?
They ran off where the Bible was being.
That's it.
Well,
never mind the oldest Bible is found in Ethiopia.
Yes.
Never mind.
Never mind. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Jesus was over there. He was in Wales. Okay. He was eating bangers and mash. That's what they were doing. Don't play with me. That's the only thing I will get offended by. The rest of it, God's not. Man, that's crazy. He's not. He didn't. Nobody's risen up from the third day. I bet you he didn't either. Cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, like that, and that's what I said. I was like, look at here, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Look at here. He died. They know where his bones is. Okay?
That's it.
The another part, he married a little girl. I'm not taking any advice from a guy that does that. Like, not even close.
That's it. What is it? He can't read. He couldn't read or write.
He couldn't read or write, but his
But then he got the divine stuff to write.
no, he got the.
Oh no, he
never wrote
it
anything.
down. So he just said it.
Yeah, auditory to someone else.
Yeah, and then they wrote it.
They wrote it down.
And the scribe wrote it down. Mm-hmm. Man, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, what?
Good luck, bro.
Look. I told him too. I was like, look, Muhammad tried to take the world by sword. Okay.
Yeah.
I said, Jesus took it by love. He don't need not an ounce of this land. He got a whole universe to play with.
Come on. Listen here, man.
We look at here.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. You want it? You want it?
Yes.
Earth is ghetto.
It's ghetto. I wanna leave. Can you beam me up? Down on my knees.
Look, so that was my morning.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you know. Stop.
Yeah, man, stop challenging people in their religion. That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to believe. I don't know. I don't spend a whole bunch of time trying to convince anybody of anything.
Yeah.
Here goes information. You get the process.
You deal with it how you want to deal with it.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
To just come up and just somebody and just choose violence.
I'm following my God in that way.
Yeah.
Look at here. Go sell all your stuff and give it to the poor. And he walked away. Hey guys, go ahead and give me them seven bread loaves and 2 fish. We got people to feed.
They're hungry. All right. We got it. He's gone.
Oh, he's good. Look, Jesus, he was a rich young ruler. What do you mean?
Who cares?
I told him what to do. He didn't want to do it.
I gave him the instruction. He didn't like it. He walked away. I got this crazy thing called free will out here.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. So that was his. Okay.
Yeah.
He wanted to see what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got going on. You'll meet him.
Yo, stop it, yo.
You know what's super funny is when it is Bruce, guess what is me? First off, that's one of the funniest dudes on the planet. I'm a huge fan of his, okay? When he says, ooh, you crazy, and the hellfire come from you, every time he keeps saying, you go dance in hellfire, it's hilarious. Hellfire, it's great.
Yo. There's some really funny people on the internet.
Well, there an infinite amount of them. They're good. They're real good. Like, I've always thought I was funny. Then I go on the internet and I go, yeah, some people.
Some people next level with it.
Yeah,
bro.
they're just on different levels. I got my moments, but those guys are pretty consistent. Pretty consistent characters.
That's a fact. Oh, my goodness.
But, so, you know what's interesting? I realized that some humans, they just want to be right.
That's it.
I got one of my homeboys who's trying to learn the world of politics. He's trying to learn some world history and why things are the way they are.
Right.
And he's got a predisposition about me and my beliefs. And constantly thinking that I want him to believe like I believe.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him he doesn't sell cheesecakes. So I don't care what you believe. Neither are any of the people I'm quoting or referencing. They don't sell cheesecakes either. So I don't care. My objective is only to present information to you. And so, because he keeps thinking I'm trying to change his mind and alter the way he thinks, he will purposely go and find things that are exact opposite of what I say, just for him to say, let me hear the other side. But then go and find people who say the things that he says.
Yeah.
So to me, I go, I don't think you're searching for truth. You're just searching for people who talk like you.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I tell them the guys that are talking like you also are the guys who don't know much about the things that they're talking about.
Politics is essential.
Yeah.
And so it's weird because this war on Iran, and I don't know if when I talk to certain people, am I talking in too many intricacies or what I'm doing? Because I always say, especially with war, war is not about who can beat who up. War is a political action. The same way bringing a vote to the House committee is a thing, the same way a filibuster is a thing, war is a political thing. It's not about who beats people up. It's not who kills the most people. It's not who kills the more leaders. It is a political thing.
Yep.
And he's like, man, we can decimate Iran. We can do this. We can just do this. I said, we've killed leaders 1 through 10, 1 through 13, if I believe them. And we're still fighting. Do you understand that this whole thing has nothing to do about who kills the most people? It is a political thing. Yeah. So when I say, let's do this political action, it's weird. I got one of my homeboys, he's calling me soft. He says, I'm soft. Man, brother, you soft, man. He's never, Muck's scared to go into the military, scared to do all of these other things. When I tell him, hey, look, man, me and my boys don't mind about fighting your wars and going to go kill bad guys. We don't care. We just need to know why we're killing the bad guys and who are the appropriate bad guys that we need to kill. Yep. And it can't be on the whim of one man just saying, hey, look, I got this crazy ego thing. I want you to go kill these people because of my ego. We just won't. Okay? As simple as that. We just won't.
That's it.
When you hear about the military people, the top generals who refuse to do it, I go, you know why they do that? Because they were once those war fighters.
Yep.
And then they are in charge of those war fighters. And I would never want to be in a position of command and putting people in random harm's way because of one idiot. Whole time my command is supposed to be the human that protects me.
Yep.
It's weird.
Yep. It's. I mean, you and that's the thing is I most people are going off of partial information.
Yes.
And so they're...
Or filtered information for their implicit bias.
That too. Filtered information, partial information, willful ignorance.
Mis and disinformation.
Yes. All the above. Like, I'm not going to say I'm the smartest person in the world, but I can look at a story and I can hear who it's from, and you can hear them saying certain words in a certain tone, certain way. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah.
Yeah, or isn't even like, who's paying you?
Yes.
Why are you so adamant about this point?
Yep.
What is that? What you really believe?
Right.
So
is that the full story? Like,
yeah.
You know.
And the other thing, it is perfectly legal for people to say death to America.
Yep.
Although I do not like it.
Right.
I'm not a fan of humans saying death to America. I happen to be quite fond of this place. It is also not illegal.
No. So
that is important to know.
All right, so let's talk about politics a little bit. Just a little bit. Just
a whittle.
Just a little bit. Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
We often complain about the people in power.
Yes.
But where does that power actually come from? We all stop believing in a leader's right to rule tomorrow. What would actually be left standing?
But where does that power actually come from?
Yeah, where does that power actually come from? If we
all stop believing in a leader's right to rule tomorrow, what would that actually be left standing? The system in which it was built on. Us, the people, are supposed to be giving the leaders the power. If we pressure these leaders enough, and it must come from us,
That's a fact.
All right, and now this is one of the weird things. Because public pressure in America specifically can help make politicians do a thing, we have to have that we have to exercise that power and then hold those people in government accountable. Now, we're in an interesting time on planet Earth because our Constitution is being tested.
Yep.
I believe in the next 20 years there will be some, I'm not going to say amendments, but there's going to be some alterations. Yep. The federal judge, like the not being able to say January 6th was an insurrection, that's weird. Where people who are coming for federal judge positions, they're all repeating the same thing because they don't want to piss off President Trump because they want him to promote, they want him to appoint them.
Yep.
I bet you there's going to, like there has to be a judiciary committee to appoint federal judges.
Yes.
Because one guy having that party and that's gonna change.
Yep.
It
has to.
It has to. So it does come from the people in America, and it comes from the people in a lot of democracies. One of the issues is that like, I remember Andy Bustamante was talking about. It's like he was talking about protesting. He was like, protesting does nothing. He's like, what does protesting do? Now I disagree with that. He goes, if you really want change, you got to do what these other guys are doing. You got to go storm and kill people.
Look, I saw that same clip. I said,
Yeah.
And it's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
Because it will get a result.
Yes.
Now, the result that I think everybody wants, no.
Yes.
Because then you're tainting, well, I mean, it's already tainted here, but you're further tainting. Oh, come on. You know I'm telling the truth.
Since tainting, they checked that box already.
Yeah, we've already checked that box up.
Checked that box, yep.
But yeah, you know, it's further tainting.
Yeah.
The culture.
Okay.
If that's the result. I mean, we saw old boy get murdered out in broad daylight.
Which old boy? There's a lot of old boys. And we got old boy, well, let's talk about the most recent. Old boy and old girl.
Oh, I don't know about this one.
Wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Alex Pretty?
No, come on. Give it to me. Look at here.
Who are you talking about?
I got off social media, so I have a young son, and I watch Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
That is a fire show. I love the Black Panther accent that's not from any African nation ever existed. But whatever, keep going, I'm sorry. Sidebar, I love when Black Panther shows up. I'm like, listen to this man speaking the accent that no one knows.
Vibranium.
Oh my gosh! Vibranium.
My bad. My bad. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah. So.
All right. But yes.
So I don't know any of the news. Like,
you had the white girl who got shot in Minnesota, and you got the nurse Alex Pretty. He got shot. And I think we spoke about this at least when it happened. We were glad. We said something like we were glad they weren't black.
oh, you talking about the
ICE shootings.
Yeah.
But yeah, we killed.
The ICE shootings. Good night. I tell you what.
Somebody else died?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
I'm talking about I was talking about Kirk.
Oh. They shot that boy his neck piece.
Yeah. So when he got sent to the principal's office.
Yeah, it's in the upper room. I'm not sure if that, if Dylan Roof, not Dylan Roof, whatever random white boy is, I'm not sure if I believe he shot him.
You are correct.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Why was the giant white guy said I did it? Why was he there?
Yeah.
Some people said there was something else, but whatever.
Yeah. That too. But I mean,
How Donald Trump got shot in the ear and his ear's perfectly fine.
perfectly fine. I guess he healed himself.
Look, he's a healer. He's a really good healer. He told you.
But
He told you he's a really good healer.
yeah, but we saw that, and the end result, or not the end result, some of the things that came after that was Caucasian people threatening HBCUs. For what?
You had the audacity to be black.
Yeah.
The audacity to be black.
It's super, like, that's super weird, first off.
Well, you got to take it out on somebody, right?
You got to take it, somebody got to catch this smoke.
Yeah.
That's just super weird. They just start threatening, HBCUs. That's weird, boy.
That is weird.
So, again, that tactic of, all right, we're going to, in order for things to change, blood has to be shed.
I mean, it makes good sense.
Yes, it does, but it will not get the result we think it'll get.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
People get to play, other countries like to play on our racial divides and stuff, so.
Yeah, that's a
That's the
fact.
problem, that it's that easy.
And that's the other problem is Bonhoeffers, okay? The fact that people are dumb enough or too dumb to see that somebody's playing in your face.
Yeah, man, look, that is one thing that's hard. That's disingenuous because of these things. Nah, Daniel, they're allowed to disagree with you. All right, you got it. I ain't gonna argue with you. It's clearly dumb. What is it? What's the saying? You can silence 50 smart men with one fact. But you can't silence one idiot with 50 facts. When the first time I heard that, I go, oh my gosh, why didn't someone tell me that sooner? Why? That was brilliant. You can't silence 50 geniuses with one fact. But that one dumb guy, I lay it out. I tell him to look at it on his phone.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
So you gotta remember that in your day-to-day engagements with people.
Yeah. That's why I keep my mouth shut most of the time.
Yeah, one fact versus 50 facts.
Yep.
He's a 50 factor.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
That's it. That's it. All right. Next question. We tend to focus on the star players in Washington or Westminster. I don't think we really, not us at least.
Yeah.
But are they actually in control, or are they just following a script written by institutions centuries ago? How much of our political frustration is actually a rules problem rather than a people problem?
Rules.
Is it a rules problem or a people problem?
It's a people's problem.
It's a people's problem at this point.
Well, but this is the thing. You got to realize that, like, John McCain stopped people from talking crazy about Obama.
Yeah.
Even though that was his opponent, he was just like, look, I don't agree with how he wants to run the country, but he's still a decent human. Like, let's not do that.
That's it.
And so there were so many things that were kind of that was gentlemanly in the realms of politics and presidents, and now you just have someone who's not acting gentlemanly.
Nope.
And so, like, with I look at Joe Biden's, look at Joey B's exit out of Afghanistan and why it looked terrible. And they say, oh my gosh, it's staying his presidency, da 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 da. Then when you learn, oh, that was Trump's negotiation. Trump negotiated that deal. So Biden just followed through what Trump said he would do.
Yep.
And he did it on the fact of, with the thinking of, he was the president. He had all the information. This is the best decision that a president of the United States made at the given moment. So I'm gonna just do it. I wasn't there, no need to change it. Psych. With no reverse, I'm an idiot. Time to change your presidency now. Because I just said we're gonna do some random stuff. You know, the military guy who's dedicated his life to that? Mm-hmm. No, I'm not listening to him.
No, I'm not listening to that.
Mr. Trump stakes in Trump water bankruptcy. That's who I'm gonna listen to. I'm gonna just go off that brain. It's a stupid brain. I don't like his brain.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a good one. So, but yes.
The craziest part is, again, with what we're saying right now, to those who support Trump, like, you just hate Trump. No, I don't. He's just really bad at being a human being.
Yeah.
He's really bad at it.
All time bad. Like, at what point do you go, like, you know you gotta be trying to be this bad?
Yeah.
Like, at what point can you tell the lie of, like, because that makes me think, like, what does his doctors look like? My doctors don't wear stuff like that. What are his doctors looking like?
That's access denied.
What you about to go get? What you about to go get? This girl. Touche. All right. But, yeah, I don't, that particular human's kind of different.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think about this, you know. And this is what I would say to any of his supporters. Trump's not rich. Trump is your everyday person making $40,000 a year.
40 big ones.
Okay? Do you want him to be your daddy? Would you want him to be your daddy? What if your daddy was running around saying, I like to grab him by the... Huh?
By the hoo-ha. Man, look, it's crazy. That's the least of what he said at this point.
I know that's the least of what he said. But I'm just like of
any man who's going to go... You know what? Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. This is kind of digressing, but also kind of going with it. I don't want to hear any adults, okay, I'm going to call him an adult now, to say anything to young kids about social media. If you condone the president tweeting out nasty grams to the Pope, okay, to get in a Twitter beef with the Pope is ballistic. The Pope. Like, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And then get in a beef with the Pope in the middle of the day. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to beef with the Pope.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning. I got beef.
I got beef.
Right now.
I got beef.
It's on my heart heavy.
So I woke up. Oh, you know what? I don't like it, nigga.
What? How? How?
You know what? I don't like it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like him.
Then said something like he wouldn't be a good politician or he wouldn't be a good president or something. That he's doing exactly what he wanted to do.
Yep.
He did not want to get into politics.
Yep.
But like
Yep.
it's weird. Like at what point do you go, okay guys, you can't think he's sane. At 4 o'clock in the morning he's tweeting, guys.
Look at here. I said it back in 24. Okay?
Yuck.
I said it back in 24, okay? When the presidential race was heating up, okay? And we had 2 geriatric candidates leading the way. Shame on America. Like, shameful, bro. Shameful. Both of them should have been at home playing with their great-grandkids.
That's their great-grandkids.
Their great-grandkids, bro.
Now, they said, you want to run the country today?
Do you want to run it? Let's go. Hey, look, you can be president. I'll be VP.
That's it. It's crazy.
It's weird. It's super weird. It's super duper weird. And
These people in power, they just want the power.
Look at here. Somebody said this is God's judgment on America.
Oh, man, please.
Before the big one comes, this is God's judgment on America. Look at here.
That's crazy.
Look at here. Y'all allowed this mess in here. Because y'all decided to not have any integrity or any wherewithal to like, nah, we're not just going to let anybody. You got to look at here. In order to be the commander-in-chief, I feel like you got to have at least done 2 tours. You got to have some experience
This is
in the military.
This is the thing.
I got to.
It's never been that way, and we were cool with it. But we got someone who's just so increasingly dumb that now we're like, oh my gosh, now we have to add this requirement because we don't want this to happen again. Yeah. All of the other ones listen to the generals who dedicated them lives to them. But now you just got one who just does whatever. So it's like, it's weird because it's like, I agree with you, but then I'm also like, no, because it hasn't been that way, and we've been all right. But it's just this one human in particular that, like, how do you vet that? If the leader of the KKK publicly endorses you, you're out. I mean, what? What do you do?
I look at here.
It's hurting my head. I'm like, I want to think of something. Like, I'm actually thinking of, like, what do you do? And there's nothing.
I kind of think, look at here. You gotta be above reproach. You gotta be above reproach. We can't be doing this. Where did my questions go?
Just a little idiot boy.
Look, it ran away. It ran away. Come on, Gemini. Where'd you go?
Gemini.
It ran away from me.
Uh-oh. It's gone.
Oh, well. We answered 2 of them.
Yep.
We answered 2 of them. Because look at here. I don't know. Politics is. I know you. That's more your thing. I don't like that.
Let's just read, man. What's the other one? the burden of intelligence. It is a burden. It hurts my head sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to politics. Like, why would you do that?
I get frustrated driving on the road.
Yeah, man, look.
Just seeing some of the dumb stuff that people do.
For sure. And
that's not even politics. That doesn't even.
Well, that's even with politics. I just go like, hey, man, just go check out historical reference. What happened the last time humans did this? Oh, it went badly? Mm-hmm. Hey, let's not do that.
Let's not do it.
Like we saw, like the saying that there's nothing new under the sun is the realest saying in the world.
Solomon.
There's nothing new under here, man.
Solly.
You niggas are doing the same thing you've been doing for forever, and we're gonna keep doing it. Now, try to limit how much you do that level of stupidity.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
I'm not going back and forth with you guys.
No, not at all.
So, but
not at all. Well, is that it?
I guess that is it, brother. That is it. Y'all be good.
Take it easy.